Good morning, everyone. Thank you. I'm Hamilton County Commission President Alicia Reece, and I want to officially welcome you to the second annual Hamilton County Small Business Day. Hey, y'all know that. About 2 years ago, one of the things that I felt very strong about is for us to have an Office of Small Business. And I want to thank my colleagues for supporting the legislation that I introduced to have an Office of Small Business, but then also to have a Small Business Day. It's not enough just to have an office. We need to have a day. And so at the State of the County that I gave this year, one of the things I talked about was Hamilton County's future. And for our future to be bright, we have to be, in my opinion, the #1 county for small businesses to be able to set up, to open up, to grow, and to retain, as they are the backbone of our country and the backbone of our county. Now, I grew up in a small business, and I got a chance to see my parents take all of their savings and put into their dream of having a small business. I was a little girl. And I saw them raise 3 children on a small business with no backup plan. And I got a chance to understand that if you don't get a contract, you don't have any money. And sometimes when you get a contract, you still don't have enough money because it takes a couple years for you can get there. I also got a chance to understand what it means to move from a one-room renting, and then when you finally can make some money and you move up, and then they say, we're going to triple the rent. And so they move from renting to owning. And so throughout my whole career, I have been very steadfast about small businesses, not wasting your time, but connecting you with decision makers in order to have a real opportunity to be able to have a contract. I'd like to also acknowledge you're going to hear from my fellow commissioners in a moment, but I want to acknowledge Jeff Aludo. He's here somewhere. He is our administrator. Let's give a big round of applause to Jeff Aludo. I want to acknowledge the entire staff today that's helped put this together under the direction of Holly Christian and Kelly Admonson and the whole staff of the county. Please give them a big round of applause. And her communications team, give her a round of applause. I also want to acknowledge my office helped putting this together as well. Veda Stevens, my chief of staff, and Deontay Morris. Please give them a round of applause. I want to officially introduce or reintroduce to you our Office of Small Business Director, Mr. Greg Forte. Give him a big round of applause. Patrick Mongo from Alloy, who's our partner. He's here somewhere. Give him a big round of applause, Patrick. Also, Mr. Robert Bell, over our Equity and Inclusion Office and our new MBE, WBE, SBE program. Mr. Robert Bell is here. Now, we have a lot to report, and the state of small businesses in Hamilton County is one that is at a crossroads. We've got thousands of small businesses and entrepreneurs who you all have invested your time, your money, and you're in an economy that has been very tough. We've had to come through COVID, and I want to give you a big round of applause for still being here after COVID. And so our board was very bold to try to help you get through those times. I'm here to report that our board has given over $17 million in grants from ARPA money, federal dollars from the Biden-Harris administration, but we got it to you on the streets for your small businesses to try to keep you open. In addition to that, I want to also announce that in addition to our Office of Small Business with the partnership of Alloy, we have also directly impacted 865 businesses with free business coaching, resources, certification, marketing, and access to capital. We've connected 1,360 small businesses, with 69% of them being women-owned and 56% of them being minority-owned. We've connected you with opportunities. We also completed a disparity study that is required for us to be able to have an MBE WBE program. And let me say, this is the first time Hamilton County has been in existence for 234 years. And we've never had a program that was equitable. And my position is we collect diverse taxes from diverse people. We cannot have equalization on tax day and unequalization every other day. We cannot have taxation without participation. So the first time in over 234 years, our board had a disparity study, but more importantly, we now have a program that will take us. When I got elected, we had $1,400 in the fourth quarter out of $16 million. I'm here to report our board, through the leadership of our board, Robert Bell, and our administration. We now have a program with a goal of $70 million over the next 5 years. We also have some major projects coming up, and we have made sure that diverse businesses have been a part of that for the first time in history. We have a new EMA 911 center that has awarded over $2 million to 3 MBE firms. And those firms is Axiom Flooring Enterprise, Michael Griffey of GT Industrial Supply, and James Scott of DJX Construction. Give them a big round of applause. You might have heard at Paycor Stadium, we have voted to do $39 million of upgrades. When the stadium was originally built, none of us were in office. It had 0% of black-owned businesses helping build the stadium. We said that could not happen. So just on the upgrades, $39 million. Thanks to our MBE program, we have MBJ Consultants with President Monroe Barnes and Harris Architects with Bruce. We are ready to go, and we're close to millions of dollars being spent. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now, one of the big things I thought was important for this that we're having today, this is not a leaflet fair. As small businesses, you had to take time out, money left, money on the table to come here to get a real opportunity. And so one of the things I think is special about our Small Business Day is that we're not here to pass out just business cards and send you home. We're here to try to connect you with decision makers to get a deal. We've got decision makers from the county, procurement director who makes those decisions. We've got the people that write the checks from the county, and we've got other procurement officers. So we have a component called the deal making room. Now I want to give credit where credit is due. I had heard about this at the Black Enterprise Conference when I came home from college and my parents were going to the conference. People were paying hundreds of dollars to go, but never was getting a contract. They then added a thing called the deal room. And that gave you a chance to sit down with the people that's ready to do a deal. And you got 10 minutes to pitch your business to the person. Now I'm here to tell you, we can't give you a contract. But what we can do is put the two people in the same room at the same time, and you have a chance to sell your business to people who want to do business. So the deal-making room was a hit last year. It has expanded this year, and you'll be able to sit down directly with those who are procurement people who are ready to do a deal. I'm also excited to announce that our board, a product that I have been working on, and we had to work with the prosecutor's office back and forth, and it takes time, but I'm very excited that we want more small businesses to be able to own your building. Yes. One of the things that we saw in our county is that we didn't have a lot of small businesses owning their building, and particularly minorities. And so there's a 504 SBA program that allows you to get the loan, but then you have a hard time with the down payment. And so I'm here to announce, with the support of the board, a new program that we're rolling out today to help you be business owners to own your own property, where we will fund and match dollar for dollar up to $50,000 for the down payment for you to own your business property. There's no one around, I'm told, that has this type of program. Now, we don't have limitless money, so you got to get there early. And later today, they will explain to you how can you apply and be a part of this. We put $500,000, our board, toward this effort, and we're very excited about it. Also, coming soon, we will have a facade improvement program. We're over about 49 municipalities, 48 and a half if you want to be factual. But these business districts that are empty and need to be, spruced up, we have a facade improvement program that will be a grant program and partner with local business districts, and that will be coming soon with a grant program. And then in addition to that, we will also have a pitch night where you'll be able to pitch your business and be able to get some grant funds. So Hamilton County, we're on the move. Yeah. One Hamilton County for all small businesses throughout this county. And I'm excited about it. Next one.